Throughout human history, countless civilizations have risen and fallen, leaving behind remnants of their existence. From towering stone monuments to cryptic symbols and unexplained artifacts, the ancient world is filled with mysteries that continue to baffle scientists, historians, and archaeologists. Despite modern advances in technology and research, there remain countless questions with no definitive answers. Why were these structures built? How did ancient people achieve such precision without modern tools? What secrets did they take to the grave? In this article, we'll explore some of the most compelling unsolved mysteries of the ancient world, enigmatic relics of the past that defy explanation and continue to spark intrigue across the globe. 1. The Great Pyramids of Giza. Engineering or extraterrestrial aid. The Pyramids of Giza, particularly the Great Pyramid of Khufu, are among the most iconic ancient structures in the world. Built over 4,500 years ago, they remain an architectural marvel. Despite being extensively studied, many aspects of their construction remain unanswered. The mystery. How did the ancient Egyptians construct such massive pyramids with such accuracy using primitive tools? The Great Pyramid consists of over 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. Transporting and placing these blocks with precise alignment, especially without cranes, bulldozers, or even the wheel, remains a mystery. Some fringe theories even suggest alien intervention or lost technologies, while most historians propose intricate systems of ramps and manpower. But without conclusive evidence, the logistics behind the construction continue to puzzle modern engineers. 2. Stonehenge, celestial calendar or sacred site. Located in Wiltshire, England, Stonehenge is a prehistoric stone circle that dates back to approximately 3000 BC. The site consists of a ring of massive standing stones, some transported from over 150 miles away in Wales. The mystery. How did Neolithic people transport and erect these stones without modern tools, and more importantly, why? Some scholars believe Stonehenge functioned as an astronomical observatory, aligned with the summer and winter solstices. Others think it may have been a religious or burial site. Despite these theories, no definitive purpose has been confirmed. The effort involved in building such a structure implies significant importance, but its true meaning remains lost to time. 3. The Nazca Lines, messages to the gods or ancient runways. Etched into the desert plains of southern Peru, the Nazca Lines are a series of enormous geoglyphs created between 500 BC and 500 AD. These lines form intricate shapes, including animals, plants, and geometric patterns, some stretching over hundreds of feet. The mystery. Why were these massive drawings created, and how could the Nazca people make them without an aerial view? Theories range from astronomical calendars to ritual pathways. Some fringe theorists even propose that the lines were landing strips for ancient astronauts. The truth is, no one knows for sure. Despite many studies, the real purpose and method of their creation continue to elude researchers. 4. The Antikythera mechanism, the ancient Greek computer. Discovered in 1901 off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera, this bronze device, dating back to around 100 BC, is often referred to as the world's first analog computer. The mystery. How did the ancient Greeks possess the knowledge to build such a complex device, centuries ahead of its time? The Antikythera mechanism was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses, and even track the cycles of the Olympic Games. Its inner gears and mechanisms are incredibly intricate, suggesting a level of technological sophistication previously not associated with ancient Greece. Even today, replicating its exact engineering would be a challenge without modern tools. 5. The Lost City of Atlantis, fiction or forgotten civilization. First mentioned by the philosopher Plato around 360 BC, Atlantis was described as an advanced civilization that vanished beneath the sea in a single day and night. The mystery. Did Atlantis ever exist, or was it merely a philosophical allegory? Over the centuries, many have searched for the location of Atlantis, from the Mediterranean and the Caribbean to Antarctica. While no definitive evidence has ever been found, intriguing clues like underwater structures near the Bahamas and strange maps have kept the legend alive. Atlantis remains one of the most enduring and speculative mysteries of all time. 6. The Moai statues of Easter Island, how and why? On Easter Island, thousands of miles off the coast of Chile, stand over 900 Moai statues, massive stone figures carved by the Rapa Nui people between 1250 and 1500 AD. The mystery. How did an isolated island culture move and erect these massive statues, some weighing up to 86 tons? Some believe they were walked upright using ropes and careful coordination. Others suggest the use of wooden sleds or rollers, which may have contributed to the island's deforestation and societal collapse. The statues are believed to represent ancestral figures and were positioned to face inland, watching over the villages. However, the exact spiritual and political purpose remains debated. 7. Göbekli Tepe, the first temple or something more. Discovered in southeastern Turkey and dating back to 9600 BC, Göbekli Tepe predates Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids by thousands of years. It features massive stone pillars arranged in circular patterns, carved with images of animals and symbols. The mystery: who built this ancient complex, and why did they bury it intentionally? Its existence has completely overturned previous assumptions about prehistoric human development. It suggests that complex societies and organized religion may have existed long before agriculture and permanent settlements. Yet, little is known about the people who built it or why they chose to bury it under tons of soil. 8. The Baghdad Battery, ancient power source? In 1938, archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig discovered a set of artifacts near Baghdad, Iraq, that appeared to be a primitive battery. The so-called Baghdad Battery consists of a clay jar with a copper cylinder and iron rod inside, possibly dating back to 200 BC. The mystery: was this truly an ancient power source, and if so, what was it used for? Some scientists believe it could have been used for electroplating, while others argue it had a ceremonial purpose or was simply a storage vessel. The evidence is inconclusive, but if it was indeed a battery, it would mean ancient peoples had knowledge of electricity far earlier than we thought. 9. The Indus Valley Script, a language lost. The Indus Valley Civilization, flourishing around 2600 to 1900 BC in present-day Pakistan and northwest India, was one of the world's earliest urban societies. Despite its advanced city planning and drainage systems, the written language of the Indus people remains undeciphered. The mystery: what do the hundreds of short inscriptions on seals, tablets, and pottery mean? Lacking a Rosetta Stone, like key, and with no known bilingual texts, the script has resisted all attempts at translation. Unlocking its meaning could reveal valuable insights into one of the greatest ancient civilizations ever known, but for now, it remains silent. 10. The Sacsayhuaman Walls, Inca engineering genius? Near the city of Cusco in Peru, the Sacsayhuaman fortress features massive stone walls built by the Inca, with stones weighing over 100 tons perfectly fitted together, without mortar. The mystery: how did the Incas cut, shape, and transport these stones with such precision? Some of the joints are so tight that not even a sheet of paper can fit between the stones. There are no records or blueprints detailing their construction techniques. Some suggest the Incas had advanced knowledge of stone-softening substances or used trial and error over generations. But how they achieved this level of architectural precision is still unknown. Conclusion: what the ancient world still hides. For every question we answer about the ancient world, it seems a dozen more arise. The persistence of these mysteries highlights the limits of our historical understanding and the fragility of knowledge over time. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of history and the wonders of the world. But these mysteries also inspire wonder, curiosity, and a desire to explore. They remind us that even in our age of satellites, computers, and AI, some of humanity's greatest stories are still untold. Perhaps future discoveries will bring us closer to the truth, or perhaps some questions are destined to remain unanswered. Until then, the ancient world keeps its secrets, whispering only hints to those willing to look, listen, and imagine.